Kailex, how important was last year for you? We saw towards really, it felt like February and March, you were playing your best. Do you feel like you've been able to carry over that momentum at the end of the year here into the summer?
Definitely. I feel like last year was my first year back from my injury. First game, I had a double-double, but then after that, it just kind of like fell off a little bit. Then I started finding myself, in practicing and trying to, find a way to utilize myself within the system. And then kind of towards the end, found a groove, and, I just got going with that. And then, starting back up here early spring, and then now into the summer workouts, I feel like, I've been positioning myself to, kind of be in that same role that I was last year, or even a better one. So.
I don't want to say it's easier, but compare Kailex Stevens a year ago today compared to you now, just in terms of understanding the system, understanding how a practice is going to be, where all of you guys, it felt like a year ago it was brand new. Now, you're one of the guys that actually has that experience.
Yeah, so a year ago, I was just actually getting back. Game was like it was sped up a lot, with his system, kind of bringing in this fast-paced tempo style of basketball. But now, it's slowed down. The guys that are returning, everybody knows what's going on. Then the new guys, they're doing a phenomenal job. We're kind of picking up on the system and kind of like paying attention to details and stuff like that. So I think once the new guys, keep learning the system, it's going to be a problem for sure.
What's been the best thing from a guy like Cade and Trent, guys who are in their last year of college, saying they want to come and be a part of this team because they feel you guys can do something special? What does that mean as a guy who's been here, who's been learning as well, that those guys can add and help intermix to make this team even stronger?
Yeah, it helps a lot for us. Those guys know what we're bringing back. They didn't say, oh, man, they bringing back this amount of people. They wanted to come join. That's what we like about them, because we know at the end of the day, they willing to come join us with a few guys that's on their last year of college too. We're all about the right thing. So, most of us only got 1 year left, so, we want to make the best of it. And with those two guys coming in with the experience that they have and stuff like that, they're going to be a vital piece for us and stuff like that. So I think that'll be a big role for us in the upcoming season.
Do you feel you're much louder this summer in terms of your leadership and talking to your teammates than you were a year ago? Because it feels like that's a much bigger presence when I've been in the gym.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that I've kind of been trying to learn and take up under my belt myself. Last year I didn't really know what was going on for real. It was kind of like a group thing, but it really wasn't. But now this year I know what I'm doing. I'm a lot smarter within the system and stuff, so I can kind of help the new guys and, certainly help the freshmen and the big man Robbie out. So I feel like with my voice has been a lot on the court, as well as others, it just uplift everyone else.
You mentioned being able to be a mentor. What are those qualities you're trying to instill in Robbie and Rob and those young pieces that are important and to make sure that they understand each and every day is important, especially for you guys here this summer?
Yeah, really just the attention to detail, because I know as a young guy, you want to be able to soak up all those kind of things and stuff like that. But when you get out here, it's just a small little detail things that can, elevate your game a lot. And then within like the film sessions and stuff. So if I see something, maybe I'm going to go tell Rob or Robbie, or maybe even an older guy that don't know, the system as well as we do, like Cade or somebody like that. But just kind of, using my voice and, giving what I know back a little bit to help those guys, I feel like is what I do best.
You're such a team guy. You don't really like talking about yourself, but where this summer and this off season do you want to see your game evolve and really improve the most? So when you tip it off and it matters, people are going to go, wow, Kailex Stevens is much better in this area.
Really just being more physical, getting a lot stronger with my body and stuff like that. I feel like, last year was my first year in the Valley, and those guys are pretty big. So I feel like, getting that weight room with Ken, I've definitely been getting a lot stronger and bigger and stuff like that. So if I can do that, being able to, guard 1 through 5 consistently and being good at it, get my three-point percentage up a lot higher than what I did this year. And, also just being able to crash the boards a little bit more on offense, try to get my team, a couple more offensive rebounds and get us some extra possessions. So I feel like those are some of the areas that I feel like I need to improve on this season.